Well, for those of you here in the paddock today and for those of you tuning in from live around the world, welcome back to Orlando for one final time in the ROK Cup USA Florida Winter Tour Championship Sunday. And boy, oh boy, do we have a couple of classes here that are going to be gunning all the way down to the wire for the championship title. Zachary Clayman DeMello on used Levanto rubber against the field with slick, brand new tires. And he has his good buddy Diego Ramos lining up right behind him there on that PSO Karting Factory beer alert. To his outside, Matheus Morgatto on row number 1, and Aiden Ingrata, who won the opening heat race on Friday and has since then been trying to replicate speed. And we talked to Blake Nash. He said he just needed to adjust his driving a little bit, give himself a little more rear grip. We'll see what he can do. We saw Leo Meza just come up a couple points shy from a win and a championship in VLR Senior. He gets another shot at it in Pro ROK Senior. Morgatto on that PSL Karting Factory beer alert. All he has to do is just start. He could finish last if he logs enough laps to get championship points. He will become a two-time Florida Winter Tour ROK Senior champion. And we're ready to get things started one more time for the 25th anniversary of the Florida Winter Tour Pro ROK Senior. Zachary Clayman DeMello on used rubber for International Motorsport and Lenzo Kart. Matheus Morgatto the first on new tires under the PSL Karting Beer Alert banner. We're green down to turn number 1. And around goes
Whoa!
Sebastian Blanco, locked up, got way too deep into the corner. He drops out of it. Look around the outside. Kevin Covedo, are you kidding me? Up to second here, and now he goes to look on his teammate. What a start for Kevin Covedo. Covedo's gotten down the inside. Morgatto into the bumper of Covedo. DeMello tries to stay on Ramos. Ramos runs him off.
He thought maybe perhaps Zach was going to be able to keep him back behind him, but nope. Ends up in that third position right now, though.
DeMello, big hit from Ingrata, and they get hooked together, and they are on top of each other. And DeMello said, well, I'm going to white line it till we get collected. And now the Speed Concepts Racing Red Speed driver, who was in the points, is struggling to get the cart off. DeMello's slow to get out. He doesn't care. His day is done. Matheus Morgatto versus Kevin Covedo. He's a little quicker as of last time. How about Ortiz down the inside? He gets third. Esposito to fourth. Ramos fifth, now sixth. Blake Nash gets by. Crossover, tries to close the door on him, and he turns himself. What is going on in this main event? Ramos tried to just close the door on Blake Nash and gets spun in front of the field. Morgatto to the lead. Turn 1 gets by on Kevin Covedo. Matheus Morgatto to the point. Let's see what Covedo does to answer. He'll follow him for now. If he does, that could be all she wrote here already on lap number 5, as 4 laps are complete. 16 to go next time by, as we see Ortiz looking on Covedo for second. He's got it. Jorge Ortiz up to second. It would be a best finish yet for Jorge Ortiz. Nash still gaining on Covedo on his own as well. We're going to have a 4-way battle for third here before we know it, Ron John.
It's not going to take very long at all if those two continue to work together.
Kevin Covedo trying to hang on. Here comes DeTulio for fourth. Inside, clear. Alessandro DeTulio gets by.
Now Blake is like, let's go, let's work together, let's push each other back up there again. Now Haleo gets by Blake as well, coming out of turn number 6, heading through 7.
Right there, turn 4, close enough, looking inside. DeTulio gets by for third. Kevin Covedo's now started defending from Leo Meza. Meza might have been even a little quicker than DeTulio, but he's got Covedo all the way down in the dirty part of the racetrack. Meza opens the door, tries to cross over Blake Nash. He does. Now he's got to run again on Covedo. Covedo is just basically handing the podium to DeTulio at this point, but he's focused on himself to try and get the best finish he can. Leo Meza is going to have to go to work. Here he comes. Big run, though, down the front stretch. Clear down to turn number 1. Covedo moves him out of the way. Wow, I'm surprised he's got this energy from Meza, but really just kind of laid over and laid down and let Alessandro DeTulio take third. But now for fourth, he boots the rookie. Nash gets by him now. Here's Frankie Esposito. Meza back on Nash. Far gone. Oh no! Big contact as Meza goes wide. Blake Nash wheelies up on top of him. That was weird the way that happened out of turn number 8. White flag in the air.
Is out.
Blake Nash trying to get back by on Esposito. Meza, what a crossover. Launches like out of a cannon. Elio Meza on Blake Nash. all the while, here while they fight for the top 5, Matheus Morgatto, heading into turn number 9 for the final time, is going to repeat history. Last year it was Danny Formal with 3 main event wins en route to the championship. This time, Morgatto does that to repeat his championship. 2-time Florida Winter Tour Pro ROK Senior Champion and all main events won, Matheus Morgatto wins in Orlando. Bam!
Just start thanking my team. Everything was perfect. My engine beater, the chassis felt so good, the engine felt so good. All the championship, really thankful for them. And yeah, on the last race I said I wanted to win all the 3 finals, and I did it. So I'm really happy with the result of this championship.